Alright, hello and welcome back to Beyond the Beyond. What we're going to do here is step forward first, take a look at each of these crystals. The Gem of Vitality restores all of Dark Wolf and Friends VPs. The Gem of the Elders recovers all of Dark Wolf and Friends MPs. And finally, the Gem of Life resurrects all dead party members. Which wasn't anyone, but that's okay. And now, you finally come, such brave young people. Not sure who this is. Well now. What? Who goes there? I used to go by the name Arawn. You are the almighty Arawn? You look like a mere old man. Very polite, Samson, very polite. A mere old man, you say? I'd suggest you watch what you say in my presence. I'm sorry that my present form disappoints you. I have never felt a need to show off. Your present form? Yes, my natural form is made up of pure energy. I must assume a human likeness in order to interact with you people. What you mean, you people? Well then, Arawn, we have arrived. Are you still skeptical? Well, don't worry. Let me show you why I led you here. You? Led us here? Good job. Way to speak as a team. Yes, of course. Well, why don't you take a look outside? It's a beautiful view. This is honestly a little underwhelming, unfortunately, but still kind of fun. What do you think of the view? It's beautiful, so beautiful. Wow, I've never seen anything so beautiful in my life. Honestly, the view looking out of that little ledge way back in the Cave of Spirits is probably nicer looking than this. This is absolutely just the overland map, but that's okay. Look over there, that should be Marion. We angle slightly. I wonder what's happening in Marion. The king, my father. Sob, sob. Annie, are you alright? I'm sorry. I was thinking about my brother. Hey, Dark Wolf, are you trying to be Mr. Sensitive by giving her a shoulder to cry on? Haha, Edward, do I detect a hint of jealousy in your voice? Hey look, the prince is turning red. Oh, how nice. They may well be, heroes of the land, but they are still just kids. And then God himself says, if you could look to the west for a second. Apparently, he has something important to tell us. Past Marion on the horizon. And we'll pass the kingdom. The sky looks very foreboding. That's right. I brought you here to show this to you. Couldn't have just told us that the sky is kind of dark over there. Have you heard of the Abyss? Beyond the Abyss lies the Underworld and the Vicious Ones. The Underworld and the Common World should remain separate and never interact. That was the agreement, but the agreement is about to be broken. Everybody look at each other. Agreement, did you say? Who made that agreement? What do you mean it's about to be broken? Who is trying to break the agreement? A description of the situation right now may only confuse you. Solid answer. Always something people love to hear. Any game, story, movie, book. The ominous cloud you saw is above the kingdom of Bandor. Bandor's aggression is related to that evil cloud. I'm just letting you know. Right now, it is just a battle between two kingdoms. If you fail to stop Bandor and the Vicious Ones, it will develop into a dispute between two worlds. As part of the agreement, I cannot personally interfere in this battle. That is why I had you come here. Looks like we're getting some goodies. Some kind of tablet with an eyeball on it. After you restore Marion and purge the evil from Bandor, this ancient tablet shall guide you. However, the tablet is useless alone. You must find the other 3 of its kind. Dark Wolf receives the ancient tablet. Alright, so we got a bit of a fetch quest ahead of us. And let me give you the light orb. I like how he says that as if we know what a light orb is. And not only do we get it, but actually every member of the party gets it. Dark Wolf receives a light orb. Let's not read it every time. Hooray! Everyone gets a light orb. This is an item that, for the time being, just takes up an inventory spot and isn't actually useful yet, but will be useful later. When your party gets larger, the light orb will help you tremendously. Whenever you wish to visit a friend, cast your wish on the light orb and it shall come true. Basically, it'll be a way for us to teleport. Ah, well. I know you have many questions, but that is all I can tell you right now. Now you must go. Samson's like, hey, wait, one more thing. Oh wait, I almost forgot. Samson's curse. Yes, that's right, we are finally going to address the curse. Let me send you to one who can break Samson's curse. Feel like you could probably handle it, but that's alright. I guess we'll just teleport instead. And we get a little bird's eye view into God's world once we're gone. Good luck, Dark Wolf, no matter what happens. Here we see some guy in a purple cloak, just kind of chilling by himself in a dilapidated shrine. Oh, you must be Arawn. I guess this guy is able to speak with Arawn in his energy form. He's not like us mere mortals down here. Yes. If Arawn tells me so, then I'll assist with all my powers. I've never 100% been able to figure out what this guy's face is. Like, seems to have this weird black mask and these huge bushy eyebrows, but then pupilless eyes. I don't know. But why the child? How terrible. You say fighting between the underworld and the common world? Scary. Very scary. And now we have arrived. I guess Arawn slowed our transportation enough to let us get here. I am Simone's Master Magician, Zeon. Welcome, Heroes of Marion. Ah, this is the guy who we were blocked off from getting to earlier. Which one of you is Sir Samson, he who was cursed by the vicious ones? Samson will step forward. I am Samson. Arawn has told me to break your curse. Please stand in the middle of the shrine. After some encouragement from Dark Wolf and Edward, Samson steps forward. This could hurt. Samson's ready to face it. The magical energies build. Zeon strains himself. As the magical energies focus around Samson. Shah! And everything exploded again. Let's check on Samson here. Where am I? I remember, Master Zeon. My body is lighter. I can move freely again. The curse has been broken. Now comes one of my least favorite lines ever. Strange. I thought the curse was broken, but there's no change in Sir Samson's ability. I guess Sir Samson broke the curse himself. Yeah, I despise that so much, because it basically makes it feel like everything we did was a waste of time. I think it's supposed to be encouraging or, speak to Samson's strength, but I hate it. Master Zeon, thank you! Look at me, Dark Wolf. I can jump up and down. Now we can get help from Zalagoon and restore Marion. It also just doesn't make sense. We'll talk more about it later, but yes, you shouldn't waste time. Restore peace to Marion and complete the task Arawn has given you. He's going to remove the stones that were blocking the path. Which is going to help us in a secondary way that we'll get to in a bit. Arawn has instructed me to ready my people. We shall meet again. I honestly don't think that they do anything else for the rest of the game. Darkwolf, we should go now. Let's defeat Bandor. Yeah, let's do it. So nothing to do up here, but if we go down and over this way, we will find the Wind Cloak, which is a nice little item. Let's see. So it'll raise defense, but also will bring speed up a little bit by 2, I think. So I'm going to give it to Taunt, because his actual speed is lower than Edward's. And this way, if we ever want to remove his Tempest Ring, he'll still have a good bit of speed increase. Alright, so after 2 rather momentous meetings, I'm going to quickly go back to Simone. There's nothing actually to do here, but I just want to run to the bottom of this tree where the rest of the elders were, just to see if there's anything else, like conversation-wise. So yeah, it's entirely possible to miss Simone on your, the early parts of the game, and you can absolutely go straight after the Moon Crescent, never get Taunt, never come here, and this may be potentially the first time you ever get to Simone. It makes the game significantly more difficult because you have to do all of the stuff we just did without Taunt's assistance, and he obviously was phenomenally helpful in achieving our goals. In order to keep our promise with Arawn, we must gather Simone's forces. If we don't, the common world, all life. Please do your part. I believe he's implying that all life will end, but just couldn't bring himself to say it. Alright, so I suppose that wasn't really worth the effort, but it's fine. Although coming here, at the very least, does offer a second chance to get Taunt into your party, which, as I have said many times, is worth just about anything, because Taunt is the best. Love that little egg dude. I'm not certain, I've never known this because I've never gotten to this point with any character below the level of 15, but apparently if you, some point during the conversation with Arawn and Master Zeon, every party member gets elevated at least to level 15. I don't know if that also applies to if you pick up Taunt right now, whether he starts at level 15. My guess is yes, but I don't know. So the second rock that was moved is to the northern part of the shrine, and that allows us to, instead of going back through the Emerald Cave, go through this cave to the north, where we have a much faster route back to Zalagoon. Let's see if there's anything interesting here. Probably not. And yet, despite the easy enemies, Edward still reached level 19. No additional magic points. Speed went up a little bit. Confusion, which we probably won't ever use, but it's still something to add to the arsenal. Alright, we'll come up this way. Alright, and we'll come down here. So, let's open this chest up quickly. Got a nice healing herb, and head up back north. With the removal of Samson's curse, I can now talk about one of my other biggest complaints in this game, and that has to do with the character of Samson himself. So it is awesome that Samson is finally cured of his curse. We no longer have to worry about him not attacking. We no longer have to worry about him being hurt by his own attacks. However, as they said, his abilities didn't actually change at all. He's not any stronger, which isn't the biggest problem in the world, because he was already decently strong. But we're going to have a little interaction here. We'll talk during this fight. Hey, you, where'd you come from? I thought this dungeon didn't lead anywhere. Then why are you guarding it? Anyway, no one is allowed to pass us. Unless you wish to fight, turn around and go back to wherever you came from. Do you wish to pass? Yes, and I want to fight you. You fool! I guess you have a death wish. No one takes on the Bandor army and lives. So these are just Bandor soldiers. They're a little stronger than basic soldiers. They kind of have back row attacking abilities. But we're just going to kind of go all in on magic and take them out because I don't feel like dealing with any of this. So, yeah. It's really nice that Samson's curse is broken, but in addition to his strength not changing, wow, that didn't take much, his very, very low pool of vitality and, more importantly, life points doesn't change, and he continues to remain low throughout the entire game, which means that he, despite kind of having the appearance of someone who should be the tank on the team, is really more of a glass cannon. He's very easy to kill and is always a liability on the team because he drops out just so quickly. And that's a big problem and makes it so that later on when you have other options, he's not really worth keeping around, unfortunately. Which I really don't like to say because I enjoy Samson as a character. He just isn't very good as a fighter or a member of your party. At the very least, the guy on the right should probably be done by the end of this round. Maybe I should just be having Dark Wolf attack. It doesn't matter. This isn't gonna last exceptionally long anyway. I think they have like 150 or so hit points each, somewhere in that realm. Samson might take them out right here. You attack the other one, which will prolong this a little bit, unfortunately. Alright, you can just attack like normal. You can keep doing Holy Light, I guess. You can attack. I don't even know if you're going to be able to get an attack off, but if you do, you can use that. And the second one, let's see who goes after. Unfortunate. Oh, they probably won't survive this round, I don't think. Maybe, we'll see. Since Edward's not attacking, they might survive this round. Yeah, maybe they have more hit points than I thought. I thought it was only like 150, but I have been wrong before. Might as well just keep going. Oops. I know he doesn't know what he meant. Oh, alright, stop. Use some more fire, and oops, I did not want Tant to attack. Yeah, they can obviously do a ton of damage to your magic users in the back, since they no longer have the protection that they normally get with these being ranged attackers. I can't believe they're both still around. Yeah, let's just keep going, why not? And Samson, and who are you going after? Perfect. Alright, so all 5 of us will get to attack. Wow. Wonder if all Bandor soldiers are this tough. Hope not. It's going to be awfully difficult to take the kingdom back if this is the odds we're up against. Although I should point out we are decently under-leveled for this point of the game. We really should be higher level, and I will probably do some grinding, honestly, before fighting, or rather, before the next video. But that can wait for right now. What do you got, Taunt? Making the whole world shake with your summons. Probably would have been smart to use the attack spell on Dark Wolf and potentially Samson as well. That looks like we're finally getting close to the end. And he can just attack. Samson can attack. Sure, keep using magic and taunt. You don't really have any magic left, so you can just attack. Alright, good. I was hoping he wouldn't go after Annie. I doubt he'll survive this round. Though I've obviously been wrong numerous times already in this fight alone. See if Annie and Samson can finish things off. Oof. Guys made us some tough stuff, it would seem. Alright. This will be a double attack. There it is. Unfortunately, Edward will miss out on those experience points, but that's alright. Get a free healing herb. Very nice. Oh, you know what? I meant to grab some items in Simone. That's okay. Alright, so we're just going to come out and around here and head back towards Zalagoon. No need to watch it. Alright, so Zalagoon's just north of us. What I think I'm going to do is pause here. I'm going to walk down to Ophrah Town, just grab a couple of mage potions, and then head back to Zalagoon. So we'll be right back. Alright, we have returned to Zalagoon, and with that, we will end the video here. And when we return, Samson will finally be able to prove his strength and his identity, thereby hopefully allowing Zalagoon to aid us in our quest to free Marion from Bandor control. But till then, see ya!